guys doing tonight? Jersey City in the building, New York in the building. Is the Dirty South in the building? So, first of all, before I even get into my set, y'all, I just want to say thank you for being here because it's cold as shit outside. And so the fact that you are here means that you really fucking care. And I appreciate that because I'm going to be honest with y'all, I'm performing and I ain't want to be in this motherfucker because it's so goddamn cold, okay? It doesn't get below 32 in New Orleans. Yes, the real feels like 12 right now and I'm feeling all 12 of those degrees, okay? It's cold as shit. So I appreciate y'all being here. But no, you heard Courtney right. My name is Kortlynn Jenae, and I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. And you know la baby, 504 No, I'm not making none of y'all gumbo, so don't ask. But no, I just moved from New Orleans about 8 months ago, okay? And when I tell y'all, I literally quit my job, sold my car, dumped my piece of shit ass boyfriend at the time, and fucking moved, okay? He had to go. Fuck that nigga, okay? All right, he had to go, I had to go, and now I'm here. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like, New York has been really good to you, girl, since I moved. Like, really good to you, girl. I completed this entertainment media program for women of color called WEEN. I walked in Philly Fashion Week, and I'm shooting with Ashley Stewart next week, so I guess I'm a plus size model now. And I'm here tonight making my comedy debut. This is my first time doing stand-up, and I'm hella excited to be here. But I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I'm actually really nervous. Not because it's my first time doing stand-up, but because I really don't have a fucked up night to share with y'all. Like, New York has kept me very busy and it's been very good to me, so I don't really have an epic fucked up night to talk about. And some of y'all looking like, well, what the fuck is this bitch about to talk about for the next 10 minutes? She ain't got a fucked up night. Don't worry, guys. New York has done plenty of other fucked up shit to me for me to share with you all, so I have enough misery to go around, okay? So don't worry. I got you, baby. Don't worry, okay? Let's talk about, first of all, the fucked up reactions I get from New Yorkers when I say I'm from New Orleans. Y'all, I get the stupidest fucking questions. I told this dude I was from New York. I was from New Orleans. He was like, oh, you from New Orleans? Or, you know, y'all say New Orleans. Let me just drop a gem.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't call it New Orleans. It's New Orleans, okay? Don't be a tourist. Don't say New Orleans. Don't be like, oh my God, you're from New Orleans. Don't say that shit either. It's New Orleans, okay? But no, he was like, oh, you're from New Orleans? What instrument do you play? And I'm like, when the fuck playing an instrument became a prerequisite for being a New Orleanian? Like, what the fuck? Somebody else asked me a stupid ass question. It was like, oh, you're from New Orleans? So like, you used to live on a swamp? Like, seriously, a swamp? So you okay, you think I play with alligators in my spare time? That's what you, okay, all right. Then another stupid ass question I got was like, oh, so you from New Orleans, so you know how to line dance? And in my mind, I'm like, okay, instrument, you think I play an instrument, you think I live on a swamp, you think I can dance. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers really think Princess and the Frog is real, huh? Who the fuck I look like? My name is not Tiana, bitch, okay? Like, it's not real. Princess and the Frog is not real. And yeah, it's honestly, all jokes aside, the shit is disrespectful because as a person coming from New Orleans, living in the South, like, you just have this idea that everybody in New York is just so educated and cultured and, you know, on some aspirational type shit. And what I get in return? Y'all motherfuckers think I ride an alligator to work every goddamn day. Like, you gotta be fucking kidding. This shit is disrespectful and I need y'all to stop. This is out of pocket, okay? Some other fucked up shit that has happened. Oh, let me tell you what else New York has fucked up for me. Friendships. Ooh. Not friendships in New Orleans. Friendships in other boroughs. Okay? Because the shit is too goddamn far. Okay? I live in Flatbush, Brooklyn. Anybody from Brooklyn in the house? I think I heard like two. There you go. Hey sis. Hey sis. Hey sis. I see you sis. We're gonna talk about it later. We're gonna connect later. I'm in Flatbush, Brooklyn, right? So my friends in New Orleans, they know we're not gonna see Kortlynn. She moved from New Orleans. I have an excuse. But like, I got a friend in the Bronx. I ain't seen that bitch since July. Okay? Like, I'm not fucking going to the Bronx. And I used to really think like, oh, if you don't fuck with your friends in different boroughs, like you ain't shit, you a fake hoe. Nah, bitch, we're just tired. Like it's too fucking far. And perfect case in point, okay? I had a friend. She's from New Orleans. She came to New York, went to NYU, graduated with a master's, right? Moved back home. So she was like, all right, sis, I got my master's, I'm about to dip, I'm about to go back home, I'm gonna do a going away party. I'm like, all right, bet, my sis just got a master's from NYU, we about to turn up, be lit, party and bullshit, shout out to Biggie, you know. I was like, all right, bet, send me the address. She sends me the address, y'all. I open my phone, it says, in Astoria, Queens. Now wait a minute, wait. I'm still pretty green to the city, right? I couldn't really conceptualize how far Astoria, Queens was from Flatbush. So, you know, I opened up the Holy Grail for navigation in the city, Google Maps, right? Put the address in. I'm like, all right, we about to get fucked up. This shit about to be hella fun. Google calculating. I'm like, let's see how long this an hour and a half on the train. I said, oh hell no, bitch, I know you fucking lying. Who about to be on the train for 3 hours? An hour and a half each way? That's 3 hours of travel time. That's not even counting the time at the party. Bitch, I ain't gonna be at the party for 3 hours. And if I was, right, 3 hours at the party, 3 hours travel time, that ain't counting the time it took me to get dressed, draw my eyebrows on. That's 7, 8 hours. Bitch, if I'm going anywhere for 7, 8 hours, I'm clocking in, all right? That's a fucking work shift, all right? I was like, sis, I don't know what to tell you, bitch. FaceTime me. FaceTime, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going. I'm not fucking going, okay? It's too damn far. I fucked up friendships just like that. I mean, you know, I ain't really talked to her since then, but it's cool. Y'all wanna know another thing that New York has really fucked up for me? Yeah. My knees, bitch. My knees, okay? And you know, I'm gonna be honest. I can't really blame all of New York for that matter. I have to split some of the responsibility with Meg Thee Stallion, you know? Because I tried to have a hot girl summer. I did. I tried, you know? It didn't really work out well for you, girl. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Like, you know, I had to accept that Meg's knee game is not my knee game, you know? Having highly functional knees is not my ministry, you know? It's Meg's ministry, and I've come to terms with who I am. I've accepted that, you know? I know who I am and who I ain't. And who I ain't is a bitch with good knees, okay? Yeah, it's not for me. So, you know, when Meg Thee Stallion come on now, you know, I sit down. You know, I don't really enjoy the, you know, but who gonna handle me? And I'm like, oh shit, bitch, sit down. That ain't your thing. Y'all, I had one good night. It wasn't a fucked up night. It was a really great night. Danced all night long. A bitch's knee ain't been right since. And I'm like, that's what you get for trying to have a hot girl summer, bitch. Sit your fat ass down. Your knees can't handle it. But the rest of the responsibility on my knees has to go to New York and all this goddamn walking. And the stairs. Bitch, I ain't never seen stairs like New York got stairs. It's too much goddamn walking. And y'all, my stupid ass, my apartment is 0.7 miles from the train I take every morning to get to work. 0.7 miles. Bitch, that's damn near a mile. That's a mile. That's a fucking mile. Who told me, Kortlynn, you can walk a mile every day and get to work on time? Because they fucking lie, okay? Like, it is absolutely ridiculous. Y'all, in New Orleans, a mile is, hey, I'm going to the gym and I'm going to jog a mile and that's my workout. It is never the daily commute. And not only is it the daily commute, it's the preface for your daily commute, because I still got to get on what? The root of all fuckery in New York. The motherfucking train, bitch. The train is the root of all evil in New York. Y'all, I don't have a fucked up night to tell y'all about, but I sure as hell got a fucked up morning to tell you about on the goddamn train. Y'all, let me tell you something. I was on the train. It's 7:30 in the morning. I'm on the queue. She said, exactly, sister. Exactly. I'm on the queue. It's 7:30 in the morning, okay? Not an unusual sight that you see on the train in the morning, but I walk on the car, And let me get up so I can help y'all visualize. So this is the car, right? I'm on this side of the car. Got a crackhead on that side of the car talking to himself in the morning. Not unusual, right? Right? Look. That's what he was. I'm not saying that's all he ever be, and he ain't shit, but he was a crackhead that morning, okay? Crackhead talking to himself on this side of the train. I'm on this side of the train, okay? So I see him pacing back and forth, right? He's talking to himself. He's like, man, fuck these people. Get the fuck out of here, blah, blah, blah. And he starts to talk about how he's gonna fuck up white people on the train. Okay, white people don't get nervous. I'm not the crackhead. I'm not gonna fuck you up. But he's talking about how he's gonna fuck up white people on the train. And I'm like, oh, okay, must be some weird reparations type shit, right? I'm not gonna say I'm gonna help you fuck up white people, but I'm not saying whatever you need to do to deal with it, right? So he's walking back and forth, man, fuck these white people. I'ma fuck y'all up, blah, blah, blah. And I see he has like a type of device that's shaped like a Glock-shaped situation right here. And he's like waving it and But nobody else on the train looked nervous. Which you have to take with a grain of salt because New Yorkers mind they motherfucking business like it ain't nobody's motherfucking business. There could really be a motherfucker on the train with a gun and y'all wouldn't do shit. So I'm like, he might really have a gun, Kortlynn. Like, don't, and I'm be honest, like, when I saw this, I peed on myself a little bit, just a little bit. Like, not a lot. And I know y'all probably like, oh, she from New Orleans, she ain't never seen a nigga with a gun. No, I haven't, okay? I was fucking scared. So then I pay a little close attention, and I find out that the gun is actually, I pay close attention, it's orange. I'm like, oh, okay, it's a toy gun. Okay, all right, so then, I wiped up my pee, I'm okay, So then, he's walking back and forth, he's pacing or whatever. Now, keep in mind, he's on this side of the car, I'm on this side of the car. I'm sitting down, okay? Yes, I got a seat on the train, on the Q train, miracle, right? I'm sitting down, and then, y'all know the door that connects the two cars is right here. There's a white dude sitting like this, leaning on the door, right? That white dude catches the attention of the angry crackhead and says, so the dude's walking back and forth, crackhead, he says, oh, perfect, a white boy, and runs across the car. Shayla, can I use you for it? You're my white boy, okay? He runs across the car and he says, boy, don't you know how I fuck you up? And he has the gun. The mic is gonna be the gun. He's like, boy, don't you know I'm gonna fuck you up? And then the gun breaks like this. And it's just, the gun breaks and it's just dangling. Boy, don't you know how I fuck you up? I'm like, yo, crack is really real. You can't be like, you can't fuck with drugs, like it's not okay. So then the white dude, right, he comes and jumps and sits next to me and grabs my arm. And I'm looking like, what the fuck I look like that? This ain't a cracker, get the fuck out of me, right? I'm scared too, shit. So then he push him off, right? So then the white boy like trembling like this. Crackhead, he's a crackhead, so something else caught his attention, but nobody else is paying the crackhead attention. So then he gets angry that nobody's fucking paying attention to him. So then he starts pacing, oh, that's what y'all gonna do? Ain't nobody gonna pay attention to me? Ain't nobody gonna pay attention to me? Fuck y'all. Y'all, he goes in front of the door. No. I'm sorry. He goes in front of the door, right? He says, oh, that's how it's gonna be? Fuck y'all. Opens the door, spins, and lands on the platform connecting the two cars, holds the door open, and he goes, peace. And the door closes. That's my time, everybody. I'm Kortlynn Jenae. Thank you so much for listening to my crazy.
The peace thing? That's great. He should come to this comedy night. First off, if you guys want to come up a little bit.